老婆是我选的，你看这样美丽。
老婆是我选的。
陈大的鸟，kawin鸟，I sayang bo, ya, I sayang kali dia sayang mamo. Oke bo?
我喊了。
行人了，呀，I tak renai tampuk ren tampuk.
要顾家了。
Ulah tak lebih cili kuku
给
cah.
爸爸妈咪。
Same.
Yeah.
Stay the same. No change. Okay, no change.
I'm a smarter man now. In every ways. IQ and EQ. She trained me. And I also trained her. So we learn together. We improve. Quick.
你眼睛。 要感谢你。
解释一下为什么你们今天会特别收红包了没有，宝贝们？OK， 所以有一个很重要的想和大家分享
我站在教室门口的小角落，偷偷看着你可爱的笑容。你就像天上的云朵，我好想变成彩虹。橘子汽水的香味飘在空气中。
给宝宝等一下啊，宝宝等一下 ，OK。宝宝
喝茶。
不要吓你妈咪嘛 ，OK 吗？哇，茶点不甜，等了很久，对不对？哇，好的，来喝一杯，我们好的，可以一起喝掉。
我紧紧牵着你的手，望着星空，直到我们心灵相通。就这样牵着你一直走。
转你靠。
有什么？
喝茶，谢谢。
好，来喝一杯，我们给妈咪喝茶。
妈妈喝茶。
Alright， 这样甜不甜？
我的心已不隐藏。
麦，你忘了麦？
我的女婿，我很sayang他，我希望他多爱我的女儿多一点，谢谢，恩爱，他们恩爱到永远。
哇，可以了，好，他们已经 promise 你了 ，OK， 好的。
那我要我的女儿好好照顾 Harvey， 帮忙她成就她的事业，帮忙留家，好好照顾她的健康，谢谢。
哇！
真的有看得我好心动，我和你的默契有种节奏，牵着我的心跳跟你走。
OK， 可以跟他
让我紧紧牵着你的手，望着星空，直到我们心灵相通。要这样牵着你一直走，这种绝不放手的回忆变成属于你的旅行，帮你实现心底所有期待的愿望，不管四季变化，我的心意不隐藏。
好的，下一位我们请嘉宾。好的，可以喝的，OK， 好的，谢谢你们两个情侣装，一样颜色的，回到微酸里面。Alright, and now I'm gonna invite the cousins， 有福，cousin 有福回来哟。OK， 又是你了。OK， 那个怎么叫呢？我的老婆，我的老婆超过了 ，very cheeky，very cheeky。OK， 喝掉。哦，baby 個邊很温。我覺得香港可以 OK， very expensive one， this tea very expensive 哦。Alright， 好的，有什么想祝福他们的，可以跟他们说一声。
福气加倍，
福气加倍，好的，谢谢你，哇！果然是有种配才来的，辛苦了，谢谢你们打高点啊，干一下，干一下，谢谢你们。OK， 好的，谢谢，好的。
给大家喝茶。
大家喝茶，哇！你 any words of blessings for them? Don't have. Still have. One for each of you. Very fair, very fair. 公平的，公平的。谢谢小姨，请喝茶。好的，有什么想阿姨喝茶？来这一杯。好的，有什么想说？啊。什么叫一定可以，真的可以吗？你喝茶。好的，有什么想祝福他们的吗？OK， 刚刚好的有什么想说？Wait, you are getting ang bao on not speakers. Not taking it. Alright, 好的，谢谢你。OK， 下一位，来。Wonderful relationship, yes.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you so much. 下一位。
Bless you.
Thank you.
And also bless
要
me 啦。
可以拿哦。
Yeah. Thank you. 先环境，先环境呀，环境快点，接吻，环境啊，环境。
I'll for you for the video. Remember the back end. Thinking.
Thank you very much, sir.
Okay, pass.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Congratulations. Okay, this is the best you can.
Award for you.
This one very serious.
Very serious. Thank you so much. Okay, and thank you so much. Okay, one last one. 好的，我们的 Stephanie 这边可以准备好了哦，我们在这边。Let's see.
Easy watching show 啊。
watching show.
Thank you so much.
Wow, okay. Okay, brother, 你这么好，你看我们这边有没有想好？2句嘛，红包吗 ？OK， 那我们数一下哦，少一句就会红包了，好不好？
幸福美满。
开玩笑的 ，OK。你把自己收费了，可以了，够好。看他们说什么？可以重复刚才你讲的东西哦。对，好，一个讲话一个语，对，非常好。现在我学和妹妹，你两个都可以一个方面拿，OK。
Rasa sayangi, rasa sayang badani, lihat dari jauh. Rasa sayangi, rasa sayangi, rasa sayang badani, lihat dari jauh. Rasa sayangi, ikan gabus jangan dipanggang, kalau dipanggang banyak minyaknya. Nona manis jangan dipandang, kalau dipandang banyak tingkahnya. Rasa sayangi, rasa sayang badani, lihat dari jauh. Rasa sayangi, naik ke pohon sirih, sirih masak di tengah hutan. Nona muda lah bunuh diri, tanggal tuan punya buatan. Rasa sayangi, rasa sayang badani, lihat dari jauh. Rasa sayangi. Jalan-jalanlah di Jakarta, rasa haus haus makanku ini. Saya ganggulas nona muda, tidak tahu orang penggini. Terang bulan di pinggir kali, mati. Jangan percaya si orang laki, sudah terlalu banyak bukti. Rasa sayangi, rasa sayang badane, lihat dari jauh. Rasa sayang sayangi, rasa sayangi, rasa sayang badane, lihat dari jauh. Rasa sayang sayangi, lihat dari jauh. Rasa sayang sayangi.
Can I call you baby? Can you be my friend? Can you be my lover up until the very end? Let me show you love. I don't pretend. Don't you worry, I'll be there whenever you want me. I need somebody who can love me at my worst. No, I'm not perfect, but I hope you see my worth. 'Cause it's only you, nobody knew I put you first. And for you, girl, I swear I do the worst.
他的一切全部都交给你，这句话你同意吗？还是他的哈？哇，不错不错不错，好的，哇，好的，那我们勾勾我们一首好不好？
I'm the girl for you, so you better start to face it. If you ever lose my love, you know you never can replace it. It's time for you to start to give me some loving. Carrying a touch, boy, it's harder than an oven. It's time for you to give me a little tender love. Baby, hold me tight and do what I tell you.
Thank you for coming. Let's do a one hang on quad. Okay, I will say hang on, you say quad. Okay, okay. 3, 2, 1, hang on. Quad.
？Welcome to our big day. Give me a moment. I know for those who have already been through work with me, Harvey don't really do script, but this is formal event, so I'm following the script. Okay, so before I begin, can I trouble the staff to go around and then fill up all the wine glasses? Just walk around and ask them to refill it as well. Since it's last event, actually, we still encourage you all to drink as much as you can and enjoy, okay? Okay, so a little disclaimer. Some parts of my speech might sound too corporate, but if you get it, you get it, and if you don't, it's simply my way of expressing gratitude for all the people and moments that shaped my journey to this day. Okay? Also, yeah, I'll start, okay? Welcome everyone to one of the biggest and most meaningful moments and milestones of our lives, both our lives, especially my wife.
Hey, wife, stand beside me. Okay. Okay, this afternoon marks the coming together of the Lauw and the Woon families. Liu Jia and Wen Jia. Okay? A union not just between two people, but between two families with two sets of values and two worlds that somehow found each other. We are truly grateful to have all of you here today, and our loved ones and our life companions to share this celebration of love together. Okay? If I think back to table 8 all the way at the corner over there, can I have a cheer? Alright. It was with my brothers over there. We were in primary school, secondary school, okay? We will sneak like Game Boy SPs. If you don't remember, it's those flip phone kind of Game Boy, Nintendo devices to school and spend hours playing Pokemon Emerald at the back of our classes and during even our Sea Scout days, right? Whether through backwardsman assessments, those kind of like cooking and also Scouts activities, sailing weekends, those moments built our first lessons in teamwork, loyalty, and shared adventure, right? Okay? To my brothers, it's been almost 2 decades of growing together, supporting each other through different chapters and even across different countries. Okay? Thank you for being constant in my life, and you are my founding team. Okay? Then come my Polytechnic folks over there at the corner. Can I have a cheer from 3 of you? Okay. So the Mechanical Engineering R&D department of my life, for internships in Changchun, China, to learning journeys in Vietnam, I started to understand what it meant to look beyond, to explore purpose and direction. And my SMU undergraduate group, can I hear from all of you? Okay, this group of friends even shaped me even further, from community projects in Cambodia, Vietnam, and exchange in Taiwan, to countless nights spent finishing group work at the very last minute, overnight in school. Those experiences taught me resilience, empathy, and the power of teamwork. And yes, they also trained me for the sleep deprivation which is required in my MBA. Okay? After graduation, I IPO'd myself into the career market, and that's where I started earning my first taxable income. Joining Accenture was like entering a high-speed consulting firm where time is money but sleep is a luxury bonus. Okay? To my SAP folks, where are you? Or you're over there at the corner. I say, can I hear from you guys? Okay, thank you very much. Okay, and we've been also my cloud team. Where are you? Cloud Novena team. Can I hear from you guys? Very good. Okay, we've been through countless early mornings and late nights together. When at times tough, it is still tough now, honestly. But together we've grown stronger individually. Now seeing each other, starting our own families, it feels like all our portfolios are all maturing. Okay, to my SMU MBA postgraduate family. Okay. This chapter has been about transformation. That's why we learn a lot in the classes, right? You have taught me to see beyond daily work, to find meaning in collaboration, to see the bigger picture, especially in marriage, by creating shared value and maximizing emotional ROI. Even though we'll soon diversify into different markets, Singapore, India, China, Vietnam, Mauritius, we'll always belong to the same holding company, the SMU MBA family. Okay, next to my parents. Mami, thank you for the lifelong care, patience, and sacrifices. I know I'm getting married today, but it doesn't end there. I will see you tomorrow again. Thank you. Everything I am today stems from your values and love in its own unique forms. Okay, and today I'm not leaving. The family simply expanded to include someone who shares the same principle, which is my wife right here, hiding in the back. Okay. To my new parents, thank you for welcoming me so warmly, and here's a thank you in advance to the future mama trips that we're gonna have supper, roti, and kheer in the late evenings, and bride-side family who welcome me very warmly with food when I get back to KL and also Johor. Okay, this Lauw and Woon joint venture has officially expanded its operation into new geographical markets: Indonesia, Malaysia, and of course here, Singapore. So we got already 3 countries. You can put it on your resume already. Okay? So we can say it's a cross-border partnership. Okay? Okay, wait. Finally, to my wife. Can you stay with me? Stay. Okay. And finally to my wife, my partner and my better half. Thank you for being my CLO. Chief Love Officer of my heart. You taught me that love can be about quarterly performance reviews too, appraisals and also feedback sessions, and always doing better for each other, and also long-term growth and patience. You are my most valuable asset, my lifetime equity, and my favorite merger of all time. I love you. Okay, now I'll put my hand to my hand. Thank you, everybody.
Okay, hi everyone. Thank you very much for attending today. So I'm going to do my own speech as your HR business partner today. So consider this my stakeholder engagement update, and I'll start with my primary and my secondary school friends. There's somewhere behind that table that is really happening, but thank you for flying in from KL, where else? KL, London, and Melbourne as well, for being part of my early development program.
I'm going to interrupt. Can I get Jose Hamra? Can I pick for Jose Hamra? Can I get a Jose Hamra to get back to his seat? Yes, okay, everybody settle down. This is my wife. Please listen up. Thank you very much.
Back to my primary and secondary school friends. 因为有你们，很多成长的瞬间都变得很闪亮，青春很值得回忆。以前小学和中学毕业，我们常常祝大家前程似锦。今天我也同样祝你们，同样祝我们，未来依旧灿烂。To my uni friends from Malaysia and China, thank you for flying in from KL, New York, and Oxford, and keeping a low maintenance, high value friendship. 熟悉的泰康东路和月光下4号门的后街，离我们已经很遥远，但是我依然保持着无论何时何地都不原来充实的态度，和最闪耀的你们一起往前冲。希望我们前途坦荡，心中有光。To my Tata coordinators, where are they? Okay, they're somewhere. Yes. Okay. Thank you for being my highly enjoyable informal engagement group for the whiskeys and the rooftop bars. More ahead. To my non-HR work friends, thank you for being my cross-functional support team, officially and non-officially, and I look forward to more lunch dates ahead. And of course, my HR table, thank you for all the Stephanie close door, and all the shared laughter, the growth, the training, and you make all the chaos and stardust and oh my god, all the dramas much more manageable. So trust to more whiskeys and hush-hush conversations. To my bridesmaids, over there, thank you for being such fun and efficient operational support team. From KL and Johor weddings and Singapore gate crash, gatherings, music performances, you have delivered and you can officially put it on your resume that you are an independent worker, able to work independently. And also a quick shout out to Jocelyn Jimmy, who brought me and Vivian together. To my Buddhist Fellowship family, thank you for being my continuous development program. You have helped me turn from a Buddhist on paper into a Buddhist in practice, cultivating mindfulness and awareness, and also learning to embrace impermanence. I am blessed to be walking the Buddha and practicing Dharma with you in this life. Sadhu. Now, moving on to the next group of stakeholders, onboarding to the family units. To Harvey's families and relatives, Jill.
Huh? Juicy Hamran, can you interrupt? Can I get a Juicy Hamran? My wife want to talk to you.
So Harvey's family, both dad and mom's side. Kamsaya banyak untuk kada acara kumpul-kumpul yang ada ramai. Baik itu acara makan biasa, kumpul-kumpul waktu senjasi, ataupun trip yang ke Singapura, Pasya, Jogja, Bali sampai ke Shanghai. Hilang pulang kalau sehat-sehat, kuati, julai-julai, julai-juho. Where's Papa?
Daddy?
And to my parents-in-law, and to my parents-in-law, Pa, Mi, Yakin. Kamu saya udah besarkan, saya tampaknya aneh ho, aneh entau. Tapi Guiyong dan Tongkin isiwa tapulang. Kamu saya tahu Mi, bahwa cowok itu sibuk. Wah, aneh lupa dulu, aneh kuati, kali yuk kawin. And to my own extended family, which is here. Minggoy papa mama ni pinakani, yung man oi si zang ngai di, ilu loi ji si ngai di, ngai di ho no. Minggoy ngai di ini loi, zang yen koi ngai yen koi. Yang su ngai di平安健康。To my godparents, thank you so much. 谢谢你们把我当你们的女儿来看待，一路以来的爱还有支持，希望你们一直幸福圆满。还有爸爸妈妈，爸妈，感恩意識要按樣嘅緣分咯，本嚟做年妹子，唔該日子一路嚟照顧保佑陪藝。祝爸爸媽媽平安健康。And of course, my siblings, my 神隊友 where's my 神隊友 Okay, Qi Jun, you are brilliant, grounded, amazing, super funny, and it is such a blessing growing up with both of you. Thank you. And also not forgetting Kao, where's my Jiahe? Jiahe, thank you very much for being a part of the Oscar group chat together with Harvey. 其實我一直想同你講聲多謝啦，你做咩都真係好有心。希望你同我哋喺一齊嘅時候，一路都係咁開心。Now, guys, as a HR business partner, as we love frameworks and more frameworks, I prepared right? I prepared a SWOT analysis dedicated to my husband. So he has all the good qualities you would imagine seeing in a candidate and be like, I am going to offer this person, right? And let's put it this way, he's put out in a pool of candidates and that's why he's standing here today. That said, he does have his own weaknesses. Do you guys want to know what it is? Okay. So sometimes we'll be walking, we'll be talking, and then I turn around and I don't get any response. So what I find is him being like this. So he would be staring and reading a menu so intensely, he didn't realize that I'm not beside him. And it's that intensity of his project going live. Thank you, Accenture. But now, what is the next one of O? Opportunities, right? So with great appetite comes great responsibilities to lose those calories. What are the opportunities like? Thanks to my parents-in-law, morning runs and also gym sessions. Every single day, my parents-in-law would go for runs and gym 6:30 in the morning without fail. And also because of my hot yoga influence recently, Harvey has been investing in long-term, sustainable wellness initiatives. He has been going for yoga classes as well as runs. But you guys know it's so difficult, right? We just change directly into a new habit, and that's why head gym is really important. Okay, this is him in yoga, and this is a little bit of treat after yoga to get him to continue in the practice. That's the opportunities. And then we come to the last quadrant of SWOT analysis. So long before I came into the market, there is this one group of people who has a huge share of his attention. And that team is called Be Nice to Hongi team. That table right there. So they have came a long, long way with Harvey. Oops. And this is Junshen, his best friend, the monopolizer of his Monday mornings, Monday evenings. So these are pictures of him. At first, when I started dating Harvey, he keeps telling me that his Mondays are not free. Like every Monday evening, he will be off somewhere. I'm like, oh, am I sharing it with somebody? I was sharing with Junshen. So that's them with their mobile legends. Now, if you think the pictures are not enough, let me tell you how dominant of a player Junshen is. How do I go to the back? Can you help me to do one slide back? We have 219 searches results of Junshen on our Telegram chat. But jokes aside, guys, this quadrant is really dedicated to the Be Nice to Hongi group. Not because they are attractive, but because they are the ecosystem where Harvey is most relaxed and also effortlessly boyish. Boys will be boys, he's like a 6-year-old kid around them, and that's his element. So I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you to Be Nice to Hongi group. Now, I also want to take this opportunity to thank each and every one of Harvey's friends and colleagues for being here today. So cheers to you. Before I end off my SWOT analysis, I'm going to say a word of thanks to my husband, Harvey, for choosing me, for feeding me, as well as growing together with me. And also putting up with all of my quadrant performance review for us. May we be better together.
Wow! To my wife, you will expect a SWOT analysis by the end of this week. I will prepare the slide deck. Get ready for my presentation. I'll book the time slot after working hours.
Okay, but jokes aside, thank you everybody for coming, and may every single one of you be blessed with love, joy, laughter, abundance, and a lot of prosperity. Thank you.
Thank you so much.